It's week 5 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Trevin Wallace. He's a nightmare to deal with in the front seven. It's the Blues and the Rams, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, Greg Wild, first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right?
Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go here on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by former number 1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand. And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. The motion man is Nakua. Play action, Stafford. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is knocked away, incomplete. Good coverage there defensively, all over him. And it'll be second down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That one on target to Cup. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield. And that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
Returnable from the 17. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Checking it down. This one is caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
This is asleep.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's a toss as they look to run. Strong running there, pushing his way forward to gain a couple. 3rd and long. They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. He'll drop to throw. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. That throw right on the money for the former Miami quarterback, and it's a first down. He'll try the right side this time. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Connecting with his tight end, Okonkwo. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with 1st and goal. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there,
and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Blues. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. Duvernay in motion. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. We'll try to run for it with Williams. Here's Ethan Evans now. And on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. That's fielded at about the 18. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. Inside the 35. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Right back to him on first down. He'll take this down to the 23. Jared Verse there to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And he'll be taken down.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
This defense is asleep. Let's go.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line.
A dive, and he's in! Touchdown, Blues! It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Gotta get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. They'll go again with Williams. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Stafford now on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this 1st quarter will come to an end. We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for the Rams. Now the return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Blues offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. Oh, yeah. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire 1st half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position, a huge chance to cut into the deficit.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Cup in motion. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, we just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. Here's Stafford. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Here's the punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. That's taken at about the 14. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. The Blues offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there.
Get some momentum, hero!
We'll go once more with Brooks. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage. And that is it. 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now Stafford. Open man, that's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run it with Williams. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. In motion. On 3rd down, Stafford. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Blues offense headed back to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is third down.
Get some momentum, hero! Let's go!
And that is incomplete. Stephon Gilmore there defensively to break it up.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is taken at his own 30. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Rams offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On play action, it's Stafford. That's called in on the left by Nakua. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On the play fake, here's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Injured player on the field, and that is Cooper Kupp. That is a player they cannot lose out of this lineup. Play action now for Stafford. He'll get that complete to Dontavian Wicks. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Again, it's Stafford. Duvernay with the grab. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal. On the give, it's Williams. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal. And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. At the throw, Stafford. He pulls it in around the 5. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This about as short as you can get. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The home team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
This is a sleep.
Handoff here, up the middle. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there. Now they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Watkins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Now, faking the give, he's going to take a shot down the field.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
The Rams offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's to the left side and pulled in by Higbee. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Quick throw here is complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's Stafford. In trouble, and down he goes. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now, as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Here comes a return, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. He's going to get it to Okonkwo. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Over the middle, he's got Leggett. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Open man downfield is Leggett. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This a 46-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Blues going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, where it was the visiting Patriots come in and get the victory on the road. Ramondre Stevenson, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head all the way out west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers. And they've got the lead over the visiting Denver Broncos. J.K. Dobbins with a touchdown run. Finally, we're out to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they were losers in that ball game to the visiting New Orleans Saints. Deontay Hardy leading the way with 3 touchdown catches. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet.
Back at it
I think there could still be some fireworks yet to
here
come.
on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The home team's offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. They'll stay on the ground. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. And here's 1st and 10. Cup in motion. They go play action with Stafford. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put the drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
They'll fake the handoff now. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line. The Rams punting unit coming out as he'll be standing just inside the back line of the end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The home team's offense and their running back set to.
victim, hero. Push him down the field.
They motion the slot man left. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. Now a give up the middle. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. He'll look to throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle. Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Stafford. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
This one, returnable. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be very close to a first down. It's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run it with Brooks. It's a gain of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down.
That's good. 4.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Up the middle they go. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 50-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Here comes the screen to Brooks. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try to hit him with a screen. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. They'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. Now first down throw for Stafford. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and 5. Stafford. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Punt team headed out for the Rams. This is taken at the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So now this team's offense ready to get back at it. The lead is 17 as they try to maybe pull away in this one. It is 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. On comes the Blues punter. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. A fair catch signaled and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Rams offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Not much there. maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Stafford. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Now, faking the give. Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. A throw there, caught by Leggett. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Chig Okonkwo. Touchdown, Blues. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think...
Now, to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Blues will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Rams offense ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Cup in motion. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
Have an offense. We have an offense.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Don't let us down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one downfield for Okonkwo.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now a run on 1st down. And a short pickup down inside the 10. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Keep the ball moving. Keep the ball moving.
They run out of the gun with Brooks. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Blues will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This returnable from the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it...
A hit, and he has lost the football. The defense has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
The Blues offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And certainly some optimism that this is the end. This is the week they're going to put it all together in that long losing streak. They are not home yet. They are in control here in the 4th. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 14-yard
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Complete to Xavier Legette. First and goal.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a...
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blues. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Extra point by Patterson is good. And the Blues will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll start out first down and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Hupp brings it in left side. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. Out of the gun, Stafford. To get this complete, it's Kupp again. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. First and 10.
First down, Los Angeles.
Stafford now. Right side, complete to Nakua. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Now a timeout called by the defense. Play action now for Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. To the air again, Stafford. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop But it would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Tyler Higbee, touchdown Rams. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams will get just a bit closer.
Rams 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Blues offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Into the secondary, past the 40. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Teamwork.
At the 45-yard line.
Me and the homies can trade your outfits.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. And that will be a first down. So the fans going to head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.